Scriptures to help you God?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Please be seated and then tell us your name.
Geraldo Saucedo.
My witness, thank you. And sir, can you spell your first name and your last name for us?
Gerardo, last name Saucedo.
And sir, how are you employed?
Self-employed.
Okay, and your self-employment, what is that?
I'm a graphic artist.
Okay, and do you own a shop?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
and what kind of shop is that?
A sign shop.
Okay, and what's the name of that shop?
Mr. Boulevard Signs.
Okay, where's that located?
Southwest Detroit, Michigan Avenue.
Okay, and how long have you been in business?
About 25 years.
Okay, it's same location?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and as a shop owner, what are some of the things that you provide to customers?
T-shirts, business cards, magnetics, banners, anything to do with advertisement.
So if a customer comes in and gives you something they want blown up or made to a sign, things like that?
That's what I do.
Okay. And at some point in October of 2024, did you have to reach out to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
And why did you have to do that?
Because I had made up some magnetic signs, and then I heard on the radio, then I heard on the news that possibly there had been some kind of crime committed, and I wanted to clear my name, to make sure, I was not involved in it.
Okay. And you said you had to make some magnetic signs. What type of signs were those?
For DTE.
Okay. And do you recall what time of year this was?
What time of year?
Yeah, was it?
It was, I think like fall or something, no?
Fall 2024?
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. And is your shop equipped with cameras?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And did you send video clips of that transaction or things that you were going to make for that particular customer?
Yes, I did.
Okay. At this time, the people are moved to mid and publish look at 18A.
I have no objection, Your Honor.
No objection. 18 days in.
Yeah, and sir, it's going to pop up on that monitor and just have you take a look at that when it pops up, and I may ask you some questions, okay?
Yeah, go to 5 and I'll wait for a customer, and he just left. Do you have like the 18 by 24 or only 12 by 24? Maybe you take one. So what do you charge for the 18 by 24 like magnet decal on the side of the car? Here you're looking at, I'm sure that's one they got for that truck. Well, these are 12 by 24s. But 18 by 24s are about 30 per pair. That's 12. I need 3 of them. Okay, so 3 18 by 24s? There. I do 3 for about 60.
And sir, what is that item that you're showing the customer?
I'm sorry?
What is that you're showing the customer? What item?
It was a magnetic for another customer supposed to be picking up their order. Okay. So it was a sample, basically.
Okay. And up there in that, you can see in the top left corner, is that a timestamp of when that video was taken?
Yep.
Okay. And what is that date on there?
October 4th, 2024.
That work. So our contract for DTE, so all I have to say is DTE on there. Not just this. And then it's going to be white with a blue legend, or white with a blue? Would it be possible for you to do one like this? Do you want that and then that, just the basic ones? Yeah, because they want a lot for them. And it's easier to get.
And sir, do you recall what he was showing you on your phone at that time?
It was the DTF. I was looking at his phone right now. It looked like impact font, DTF letters.
DTF or?
I mean, what?
Would it be DTE?
BT, thank you.
And that was just the customer showing you
what he wanted. I'm sorry.
And your phone number is 832-873-5275.
You want me to do it in my hand and I'll take it?
No matter. Just put it on Carlos. So you want all 3 of them, 18 by 24? Yeah. You said how many? For the others, you want all 3 of them? 201. So like 2 team and the one with like the little anyway. missing or something? Yeah. All right, we're going ready from the home. Or what is it? 313. 313. 407. 407. 43. I sent you both of them. Okay, this is one certificate here. Yeah. Back in the day, it used to be a hard shop. That was you too? Man, I used to come here as a kid and buy spray paint tips, and I used to get like the little rims for my bike. Get everything. I remember my Thunderbird. My yellow truck. I remember the yellow truck. I just sold it with about 2 weeks ago. I still have it. And this is the only place where you get cash. Nobody else has it. And you know what? I'm so busy.
All right, a little hard to hear the audio in this surveillance video, but that's why they had the actual witness on the stand. Before we hit our break, let's bring in trial and family law attorney Michelle Thomas with us. Get your final thoughts on this case and the preparation evidence that this would lead to. They're already trying to put signs on a vehicle that say this fake utility company or this utility company that they would be saying they were a part of. Your thoughts on how that goes to the aggravation of this case?
Well, I think it weighs heavily against the defendants when you can see the level of premeditation that went into this ultimate crime. And even if their position is that they never intended to commit murder or to kill anyone, this was an elaborate plot to go through with securing signage to support this fraudulent utility company. They had the vest, they had the clothing and attire to support their efforts to deceive the victims here. So I think that it certainly weighs against the defendants and strengthens the aggravating charges against these defendants.
Yes, certainly. You talk about the fact that they're saying they didn't intend it. Is that ever a defense when we're talking about a felony and someone dies?
You know, when you're talking about murder, it's not a defense. Certainly with manslaughter, you're going to look at whether there's intent behind the death of the person and the murder or the killing of the person. But in this instance, that's not going to be, well, when you're looking at specific intent in mens rea, it is going to be a factor. But I think in this case, it's not going to help the defendant.
Michelle Thomas, thanks so much for that analysis. We got to get to our break. When we come back, we're going to hear more from this witness who says he called police to say he wasn't in this home invasion crime. Stay with us. There.
Hernandez binding my hands and my ankles together with duct tape.
And is that against your will?
Yes.
Okay. Did you notice if any of your items were taken that day?
Yes.
What was taken from you?
When Zuazas came downstairs, I saw that he was carrying a drawer from my jewelry box.
Okay. And that was without your consent?
Yes.
Was there anything taken from your purse that was without your consent?
Yes.
What was taken from your purse?
$300.
That was the surviving victim in this case on the stand earlier. Welcome back to Court TV Live. I'm your host for this hour, Matt Johnson, in today for Judge Ashley. And we are in Michigan this hour for the home invasion hoax murder trial, where defendants Jose Hernandez and Joshua Saucedo are facing several charges, including murder and unlawful imprisonment for the death of Hussein Murray. The 72-year-old jewelry and pawn shop owner let the two men into his house after they posed as energy workers checking for a gas leak, according to prosecutors. The victim was later found strangled to death in his basement with both his legs and wrists bound after his wife Linda called police after she broke free. Let's get you back into that courtroom now, where we are seeing, along with the jury, surveillance video from a shop where the defendant, Hernandez, is allegedly seen buying magnetic signs. Let's go back in.
So busy, man. I own this, I own a snowmobile business, and then my wife works for Wayne County, and then we've got this Mexican info store in Lincoln Park. Yeah, we were you know, and man, it's okay. I know I'm gonna regret it, you know, but right now the time for me to open up. Here, me and my son went down south, we bought a few more trucks for the snowmobile business, so we've been back and forth out of town. And then we got a truck in the garage, we're giving a makeover. I sold some of my old and you guys just do the cars too, right? We like our inside and out, yeah, interior, upholstery, hydraulic, and all that stuff. I still remember the store. But actually, my store used to be 2 buildings over. That was my office, and all of this used to be the garage. Right around here is where we incurred that. Yeah, I'm gonna send you thumbs up, something like that. All right. Yeah, got this one, and I got that one. Just basically double blue on there. All right, man, I appreciate you. All right, sir. Good to see you again. As soon as you're ready, I'll be here. I'll be ready Monday, then I'll make her not the guys order off. All right, thanks, sir. All right, have a good weekend. Yes.
And sir, that person that came to your store on October 4th, 2024, have you made DT's signs for him? Is that person in the courtroom today?
Yes.
And can you please identify him by something he's wearing?
I'm sorry?
Can you identify him by something that he's wearing?
A blue shirt.
Now that the record reflects the card ID's been made to Mr. Hernandez.
The record reflect the witness has identified defendant Hernandez.
And sir, did you make those products that Mr. Hernandez requested?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And I saw in the video that did you take Mr. Hernandez's phone number?
Yes, I did.
And were you able to communicate with Mr. Hernandez through that phone number that he gave you?
Yeah, I think maybe after I might have designed the artwork, I might have sent it to him for approval.
And you had communications with him with that phone number that he gave you in the shop that day on the 4th?
Yes.
Now, the people are going to move to admit published people 17A, B, C, and D at this time.
A, B, C, and D. Any objection?
No objection.
No objection. There.
And sir, they're going to pop up on your screen and let me know if you recall this. This is people 17A. Is this a text message that you would have sent to Mr. Hernandez and one that you would have given the Oakland County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
Okay. And is that you in the blue sending a message? Is that your message?
Yes.
Okay. And the white would be Mr. Hernandez's response?
Yes.
And this is 17B. Is this right here? Is this you sending designs or potential designs over to Mr. Hernandez?
I would think so.
Okay. And this thumbs up, would that be an approval from Mr. Hernandez based on the design that you sent him?
Yes.
Is this more communications? Mr. Hernandez asking you if you were able to get that centered?
Yes.
Okay. And then that's him replying, thank you?
Yes.
And then is that him asking, will they be ready today?
Yes.
Okay. Is that you advising him when they'll be ready?
Yes.
And lastly, what is this text message of?
I'm showing him a sample. His order's ready to be picked up.
And that was the final product that you were making for Mr. Hernandez?
Correct.
Okay. And just based on based on this final communication you have with him, does Mr. Hernandez come back in that store and pick up the items that he had you make?
Yes, it was him, I think.
Okay. And on that day he goes to pick up, was your store still outfitted with cameras?
Yes.
Okay. At this time, people are moved to the mid-published People's 18B.
I have no objection, Your Honor.
Consent.
And sir, can you tell me, would that be an accurate time and date stamp for this picking up of the signs?
Yes, I would think so.
And what date is that?
October 9th, 2024.
Thank you.
Hey, you all right? Good, how about you? Now, let me say the trick about these. When you install them on your truck, now when I cut these, I cut them around the corner, 2 reasons. That when you're driving the freeway, blah, blah, the wind won't get up underneath there, not at all, okay. But when you wash your truck, obviously make sure you clean your truck good, clean these off real good, and make sure there's nothing, not even a couple of dust or anything. That little fucking couple of dust causes a little fucking nipple, that'll go out there, just in there, blow it off. Okay? So there goes your back one. That's your side ones. All right? All right, thank you, sir. Well, I'll set these up. I'll keep this in mind. Absolutely will. All right, take care. Have a good one.
And sir, is the same person who came in to pick up the signs on the 9th, is that the same person who dropped off what he wanted done on the 4th to you?
Yes.
Okay. And that item that he was picking up, are those magnets that you can stick on a truck?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And at that time, when the transaction was occurring with picking up, did you have any concerns about what those were going to be used for?
He told me he was a contractor. I get plenty of contractors come to me often, and I'm here for advertisement.
And it wasn't, and it's fair to say that it wasn't until you saw news reports about this particular incident that this sparked a memory for you.
Actually, I was driving home from work, and I'm always listening to news radio, and I heard about this sad incident that happened, and it clicked in my head right away. Man, I just done some magnetic signs, and I hope there's no tie between them. So I went home. I'm having dinner, and I turned the TV on, and now I saw it on the news. And I told my wife, I says, I think I might have, been involved in this, unfortunately.
And then when you talk to your wife and you explain that, is that when you decided to contact the Oakland County Sheriff's Office?
No, I called my attorney right away, and he's the one who advised me to.
All right, thank you. I have no further questions.
Carlos Saucedo.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Saucedo, my name is Michael McCarthy. I represent one of the defendants in this case, Joshua Saucedo. I have a few questions to ask you, sir. If I don't make myself clear, please tell me that, and then I'll rephrase the question, all right?
Yes.
Now, that first exhibit that we looked at, the first video we looked at, that was admitted as Exhibit 18A, is when the person you've identified as Mr. Hernandez made the order for obtaining the DTE energy signs.
Correct.
And that happened on the 4th day of October last year. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, there was a person that came into that office or your showroom, your store, with him and left with him. Mm-hmm. Do you remember seeing that person?
It was a female.
It was a woman there. And did you ever seen that woman before?
I've never seen either one of them before.
Okay. But you do recognize Mr. Hernandez to be the man that was in your store making that purchase.
Now
is that right?
Video, yes.
Okay. And the woman, is that the same woman that came in with him?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen her come in on the video, so yes. I mean, but if I was to see her in the street right now, I wouldn't be able to identify her.
I understand that. But he came with a woman.
Correct.
He
both
conducted some business with you in order to make the purchase or to make the order.
Right.
And then he left, and the woman left with him. Is that correct?
They came in as a couple, they left as a couple.
Thank you very much. I have nothing further.
Cross-exam Hernandez.
I have no questions, thank you.
Any redirects?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You may step down, sir.